Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chirawa Vivian and I do videos about beauty, lifestyle and business. I'm an engineering student as well. There's a video I've been wanting to make for ages and ages and ages. Jesus Christ. It's about self-love and self-discovery. I am passionate about self-discovery. And I'm passionate about loving yourself, like loving oneself, because if you are able to love oneself, you are able to extend the love to other people. You can't give what you don't have, so the love comes from within. The charity begins at home. When you love yourself, you give it to others. So I want to talk about just the tiny things that I've discovered personally in my self-love discovery. Does that make sense? Okay, these are things that I've come to realize about self-love. Self-love helps to build confidence, and obviously my content is about beauty, lifestyle and business. Beauty, one of the key factors of beauty is what? Is confidence, guys. You can't, like, if there can't be beauty without confidence. Yes, you may look beautiful, but if you don't feel beautiful, does it even matter? One of the key elements about self-love is confidence. And let me first define for you, okay, what self-love is personally to me. To me, self-love is I feel so serious. Anyway, to me, self-love is knowing yourself, knowing the good things about yourself and embracing them, and then also knowing the bad things about yourself and realizing, can I change this? If you can change it, then you work towards it. But if you can't change it, for example, some of the physical things, embracing them and accepting that you have these flaws, so that in case anyone else comes to talk, like telling you, maybe you have this, maybe you have this, you're like, yeah, I know. You just have to accept. Acceptance is one of the key elements of self-love. And then to the bad things that you can change, to the flaws that you can change, you decide to take one step after step, and trying to become a better version of yourself. To me, that is what self-love is. I don't know what Google says, I don't know what anyone else says, yeah, but for me, that's how I understand self-love. So every day I am learning to accept the different things about me. I know characters about me that I don't like, and I try to change them. Some of which I can't change, I have embraced them. Another thing about self-love is being able to seek validation from yourself before seeking validation from anyone else. It's important that you see yourself, want yourself, love yourself, know yourself before going out to get that validation from your classmates, your boyfriend, your mom, your dad. You know, you should know you are good enough, and no one is going to keep telling you, oh my god, you're good enough. People are going to compliment you here and there, but no one has time to keep telling you that you are the best. You know, we are dealing with other things. And yeah, one of the key things that turn me off about people personally is people who are not confident. I know I have very many insecurities, but I can't be intimidated easily because I don't show them. It's just me who knows the things. But if you're keeping to tell people, I don't like this, I don't like, you know, someone who is not sure about themselves can be easily intimidated. You know, you can easily come and take away the little happiness that they have. If the insecurity lands on someone who's not really a friend, someone can use that against you to put you down. So even if you are not good in certain aspects, do not allow someone to be able to put you down because of them, you know. And also learn to not put yourself down because of the same things. Another thing about self-love is creating boundaries. You should know, as this kind of person, what do I want for my life? You know, as I want to I like, you have to love yourself so much to be willing to protect your space, not wanting anyone to come and inconvenience it, because whoever you let in determines how much it determines how much they take away from you. Because if you're letting in the wrong person, you're not having boundaries, and people don't know that this is maybe Chiwabo Bibian. She doesn't tolerate nonsense, she doesn't tolerate maybe abusive speech. Like, they know that they can't come here, and they know that in case I try to come into that boundary, I'm going to chase them. Another thing is, you have to surround yourself with people that appreciate you, people that appreciate you for you, people that appreciate these boundaries that you set up for yourselves. When someone knows 9 p.m. is the time I'm sleeping, okay, that's not the time I'm sleeping, but I'm just saying that they need to know that, okay, in case I need to talk to Bibian, I'm going to do what? I'm going to do it earlier than that. Or Bibian doesn't come. Okay guys, this is now a big boundary. I do not like coming to my place unannounced. I do not like, you don't just come and, you don't tell me you're coming. I've not prepared anything, I've not prepared my mindset, I am tired, or maybe I just want to watch my movie, and then you hear someone and you're done, you're like, what? Like, who does that? So like, someone has to know, like, in case you are coming, come on an appointment. You know that I'm not going to come and start throwing lousy comments. For example, body comments, there are these sexualizing comments that people like throwing, especially like with girls with like big bums. I get them a lot. But like, someone is always like, hi, they're calling you these names, and you're not comfortable about it, and then you just keep quiet because you don't want to annoy them. You have to tell them, because if you don't tell them, some people don't know that they are actually pissing you off. So I'm learning on that. I'm learning to actually, when someone comes and says a comment about my body that I don't like, I am going to give it to you, and then I'm going to be like, you know what, I do not like that. And then I feel like one should be able to understand that, in case they are really like meant to be in your life. Because if someone is not accepting, it's like, you're showing off, that is a bit funny. I know that, you are not respecting my boundaries, and then I'm going to keep a distance from you. After knowing your flaws and you're trying to change them, you should be able to extend grace to other people, knowing that they're dealing with different kinds of things. In case I know I have body issues, I know I'm not comfortable with my body, why am I going out there and being like, oh my god, that babe, she's so tiny, she's so fat, she's so, you have to extend grace. Yeah, sometimes the thought can come around, but you can't be throwing these lousy comments all the time. You can't be talking about someone's body all the time. She's so thin, and yet you are not comfortable. But I realized one thing, people who are insecure about like they are something, they like to make someone else feel insecure. Like, in case I'm very fat and I'm insecure, they want to be like, that girl is so thin. Like, it makes you feel better about yourself. I've realized that, by the way, about like a lot of people, like in their conversations, you realize they're talking about like this girl, and then they'll also talk about themselves, like after something, like, I don't think I'm good enough about this, and it's the same thing they were criticizing the other person for. Yeah, so like, extend grace to people about like maybe the English they speak, maybe their body, their height, their these things of talking about like short people, people are insecure. You just never know. And for me, when I learned that, like when I started healing my insecurities and finding my flaws, nowadays I really try not to talk about like people's physical bodies, especially. I really try to limit myself with that, and because I know how I would feel in case someone came and thought about me in a way that I would find really demeaning. Another thing about setting boundaries is that sometimes people may not understand setting up different measures to make you feel better about yourself. Sometimes people may not understand it. Yeah, people may not understand the boundaries, and it's okay. Give them grace. Yeah, it gets better with time, honestly. But one thing about confidence is that you really have to start loving yourself, and confidence is a very big turn on nowadays. Like when I see someone like so confident, they walk in the room and you're like, oh my god, the person is speaking, you know, she doesn't care how people are seeing her, or he doesn't care about how people are seeing it, people are seeing him. Okay, I feel like I relate mostly with the ladies because I'm a lady and I know I have moved. Do you know, I really feel good about myself nowadays. I used to have some insecurities, but now I'm unstoppable. Okay, once in a while I feel shy, but it's not because of anything about my insecurities. It's just like I'm like, oh my god, but I snap in case of any need. I'll snap out of it, and you will see me. I'll make sure I'm seen. I will make sure that I'm seen and I'm acknowledged in public, because I am good enough and I deserve to be seen and I deserve to be acknowledged and I deserve the attention that I receive. Do not think that you don't deserve it. A boy comes and tells you, oh my god, you're looking good. You're like, no, what the hell? But no, I'm not so good. You have to be like, yeah, thank you. Like, you have to know that you are good enough. Otherwise, the people you are going to attract are people who are there to intimidate you. People who are there to put you down because they know your weakness. They can see your weakness. Yeah, another thing is that do not compare yourself to others, because unless you're getting inspiration, we are all humans and it's easy for us to compare. That is really very easy. But comparison in which kind of way? Like, are you going to compare and feel jealous, or you're going to compare and feel uplifted? So me, like, nowadays the kind of nowadays the kinds of comparison I want to have with people is, oh my god, she is good and I want to be like her. Not like, oh my god, she's good, I'm jealous about her body, I'm jealous about her legs, I'm jealous about her success. Or, you know, I feel like I feel inspired every time I'm looking at someone who is so better, and I'm like, I want to be like this girl, I want to be like this guy. And then I pray about it and I hope for the best. You know, you keep looking at the person and you're like copying them, imitating them in a good way. Whew, that's all I had. This video has been long coming. I planned for it like long time. I think it's over a year since I planned for it. And yeah, and I just found it in like in my plans. I'm like, you know what, I rather do this today because I feel like people have to listen to this out there. People have to really know that confidence does something. You guys, confidence takes you 3 steps higher than you actually like were. Yeah, so for all the girls out there who feel insecure, I know I've been there before, but it gets better, it gets better, it gets better, it gets better. Learn to love yourself, learn to discover yourself, because when you know who you are, no one can come to change you. No one can come and tell you otherwise. And even when someone comes and tells you what exactly you are, you will be like, yeah, that's me and I'm trying to change, or that's me and I can't do anything about it, so bye. That's all I had for this video. I don't know if I've even made sense, but this is like really from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, I hope you like it. Oh my god, I know I'm getting so emotional here. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share. Guys, let me know what you think about this video. It was for you, with love. With love from babes. See you in the next one.